Welcome back to Wood Acres. Today we're moving more big trees with a backhoe. Pup, we have a warm day today, but it is windy. I think it's bringing in a storm for this afternoon. The ground is relatively dry compared to what we've had the rest of this week. And before this storm comes, I want to get the backhoe out of the yard there into the driveway so we can do some work off of the road. It's probably going to bring some mud out onto the gravel driveway, but we try and keep that pretty clean. So we're trying to do that now before it rains, and hopefully we're going to minimize as much mess as possible. Come on, pup, we got works to do. And it is windy right now. Everything's blowing around the can. Looks like we got a loose swimming pool. Careful, Dabbles. And look at the water out there in the duck pond. You can see it. It is coming up quick. I think we're right around 6 feet right now. A few more feet to go. We made it as deep as we possibly could with our ground, so we'll just have to see whenever it starts overflowing through the spillway. I still have some piles of mulch here that we dumped on the garden that I need to get spread out. Maybe get some more down too. And I also have plans to get into the pergola here before the season really starts growing and get that straightened out and organized. Need to fix that edging going around to the driveway, and we need to make a new pathway. Now, Robin, get those worms. Oh, the geyser. Gorgeous. The wind is blowing that too. But I am loving that I can see water out there now. Pup, we're gonna try and dig out that big Norway spruce over there in the nursery that we couldn't get out with a shovel last video. I want to get that tree planted in the front garden, and there's a couple other trees and shrubs out there that I want to get pulled out. Pup, I don't know when this rain is coming though. As you can tell from stepping here and what I stepped last night, this is a lot drier, so it might not be dry enough for the weight of the backhoe, but it's gonna be the best we can do. Pup, you're ready. Good boy. I hear you, girls. Don't get Dabbles all riled up. Pup, those jumbos are so loud. Oh, it's warm in here, buddy. The window's open. There we go. That's better. All right, pup. Get this one opened up. Good. Now I think I'm going to start with pulling out the rows of Sharons down there in the front first, because those aren't going to be replanted. We're just going to be pulling those out. Probably just bring them over here to the wood pile for now. And then I think we're going to pull out the volunteers that came up in there that I want to get replanted, but I think the field's too soft to get out there anymore, so we're just going to have to bring those over here and set them down for now. I might actually take them over to the nursery and push a little bit of mulch up against them. And then we'll finish up by getting that big Norway spruce out of the nursery and replant it in its final spot in the front garden. Pup, sound like a plan? Good. Watch your toes. Not cold today. Try and stay on the high side. Not too bad. Not too bad. The wheels are actually got cleaner. Good. Pup. That worked out. Just left tracks, no ruts. Pup. quick, pup. Beep beep. Just gonna drop this here for now. Uh-oh. Need to back up a little bit more. That'll do it. Perfect. All right, pup, let's go get the oak. And then we can get the old Rose of Sharon's cleaned up. got those volunteers taken out of there, and the Rosa Sharon's going down the front line. But now we need to try and get the Norway spruce planted before the rain comes. Huh, pup, what are you doing? You can't get under there, bud. That's where the rabbits live. You can't get them. Sorry, bud. That's a good hiding spot for them. They're safe in there. Come on, pup. Clouds are getting dark. Oh, the geyser. Gorgeous. up. We got that Norway spruce planted out front, and we also got all those volunteers pulled out, and for now I just set them in the nursery. And there was even a volunteer sassafras tree by the rock wall. I really need to figure out where I want to put that. It's one of my favorite tree leaves. But it seems like the rain is just starting now, so I'm going to get these volunteers that we pulled out last video planted out here in the south garden. Once I figure out where they're going to go. And I'm not exactly sure why, but we have one maple already blooming. Gorgeous. I did see bees flying around, so I guess something had to bloom to feed them. Trees planted except for the big oak tree, which, like I said yesterday, we are going to be taking that up to the top of the pasture. Probably need the wheelbarrow. Alright guys, we got another chunk of this project taken care of. And we got another volunteer oak planted up here at the top of the pasture. And I was looking at these from the house and I figured these looked a little bit too close together. So I did space this one out twice as far. And whenever the ground lets us get up here again, I think we're going to pop this one out and shift it down the line. Now I am trying to make a hedge out of these oaks, so I want them touching branches. And we already have these pretty close together. We even have a third one down here. So I think these ones are gonna be just fine, but I'm thinking about taking this one out next time we can get up here and just shifting it down the line at a 24-foot spacing. And it'll take them a little bit longer to start touching branches at that point, but I think it'll make their roots happier. And things can always change later. I'm Pop. You getting any of those mice and moles? Is that storm coming or what? Oh, and the pond is looking good from this side too. Love seeing water down here. Can't wait until it's full. I'm Pop. Oh, I hear some thunder. We might get some rain. Hopefully not too much wind. Kind of seems like it's going north. But all right, guys, I think that's going to be all for this one. We're still making progress out here in the front garden makeover, and if you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Come on, Pop. What's going on, ladies? You being nice dabbles? Hanging out with Mumbles? Good. I'll be up in a minute to get you dinner.